Yeah.
We in here. That shit's so smooth.
Hell yeah. Good afternoon, motherfuckers and motherfuckettes. This is Young Dolomite from the Cat vs. Dog podcast with my lovely co-host, CJ.
What's up? We in here today with another show, another episode of Cat vs. Dog. Just glad to be here. Black History Month.
Yes.
Black History Month. I
And
know,
it's
right?
Huey P. Newton's birthday.
It is. Shout out to a real one.
Like a motherfucker.
For real, for real.
How we opening this up? How was your week?
My week was good. It's been a lot going on in the world, I feel like. But personally, my week was good. Single parent stuff. Same thing, same grind. But I'm blessed. I'm grateful. How was your weekend?
Same. Married parent activities.
Yeah.
Working and, being a husband and father and all that good boring shit.
Oh, I'm tripping. Valentine's Day. We did not do, well, we did a show before Valentine's Day, but we didn't really do a Valentine's something. So
Episode.
what did you do? He's married, so what did you do for Valentine's Day?
Man, we kicked it as a family,
Okay. With the kid?
Yeah. Then we did, adult things,
Okay.
you know.
As you should.
Yeah, because it's Scorpio making season.
Oh my God.
But, we what would you call it? We retired from reproduction.
Amen.
We got a boy and a girl, and that is enough.
I have one, and I'm done. That's enough. I don't need to recreate anything else. I'm good.
Yeah, it's game over for that.
Right. What did I do for Valentine's Day? Oh, shout out to my friend Aaron and Taryn and Darian. We all went to the iPic Theater out in Pasadena, which is really, really dope. If you're here in the LA area and get an opportunity to go out there to the iPic Theater, it's super dope. Like, it's really nice.
It was like 4 years ago I took my wife.
Yeah.
That thing is, man, them
Nice.
couches.
It's so dope.
The food is good.
The
You can
food
get drunk.
is so good. Well, we got drunk before we went in there.
Y'all pregame.
We pre-gamed. And then we went inside the theater to watch what men want, what women want. I'm sorry, I
think
don't know.
what men want.
What men want.
What she
Shout
could,
out to
read those
Taraji P
minds.
for that. Because I'm not going to lie. I thought the movie was going to be pure trash. Because when movies are supposed to be funny, they're never funny, especially in our community, especially black movies. And me, honestly, Tracy Morgan ain't been funny since Bruh Man on Martin.
Yeah,
I don't like him in
he
nothing
like borderline retarded to me.
I don't want to
nigga, are we supposed to laugh with you or laugh at you?
exactly. So that's why I'm like,
Yeah, because I don't know if niggas laugh at him because he funny or laugh at him because he retarded. But he retarded than a motherfucker.
yeah. So, but his role in the movie was very minimal. It was just enough. It was Erykah Badu.
She was in the movie.
Kills it.
Damn,
She's
now
hilarious.
I gotta go see the motherfucker. I ain't even want to see the shit.
Her
Now I want to see it.
character is so freaking funny, and it's her though. Like, if I would imagine, and I know that God's gonna bring this to pass. When I'm sitting and chilling with Erykah Badu one day, it's gonna be like that because she's just so funny and so crazy on so many levels. So that to me
Hallelujah.
made the movie really good. So
And she from Dallas, right?
yes, another
Oh,
Texas
that
woman.
Texas shit. That
They be
Texas
hating over
shit.
here. They be hating. They don't want to show the South no love, baby. It's okay.
Yeah,
I'll
I show
hold
the
it
South
down.
love. I fuck with Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So today we're adding a segment to our show called Black Excellence, and it's just where we want to share information because we already know that the news is not always accurate, nor do they spotlight the positive things that are going on in the black community. So today's hey, get a horns for the Black Excellence.
That nigga got some accidental horns.
Right. We having technical issues over here today. Ramarian, I hope I'm saying your name right. Ramarian Whitfield scored 162 on the IQ test. That puts him in the
Brilliant.
1 percentile. I mean, that's amazing. And I believe he's only 16 years old, black young male. And so we just want to send you love from the Cat versus Dog show. I know this is going to open up a lot opportunities for you. You guys be sure to Google him, look him
Cure
up. If
cancer.
not, super right. Well, there's already a cure for cancer. Don't we not? You know the
Cure cancer that they're not gonna kill you for, little homie.
There you go. You seen what happened to Dr. Sabi, okay?
Cure cancer and don't get killed.
I can't. And then, just because it's Black History Month and we love our people here, we want to shout out Dr. Joseph N. Jackson, the inventor, a black man, of the remote control. You didn't even know that. Did you know a black man invented the remote control?
Yeah.
I didn't.
I found that on Instagram.
Well, shout out to Instagram for giving education.
Shit. 90% of what I know I learned on Instagram.
Hey.
I was retarded before Instagram came out.
I believe it.
Damn.
You were retarded when I met you, so I believe it.
I grew out of it.
You did?
Yeah, I grew out of it.
In the last 7 days?
Yeah. A week ago.
I can't.
Shout out to Bobby Shmurda.
Yeah. About a week ago. You're stupid. You're so stupid.
Okay, so sex before marriage.
Yes.
Do you test drive the car before you buy it?
Well, I only bought one car. I've only been married once.
How many
So-
have you tested driven?
We're not gonna do that. Boy, that was a setup. It'll be your own co-host. It'll be your own co-host trying to set you up out here. Stop it. Okay, so today, sex before marriage. I think that you should have sex before marriage.
Me too.
I'm like genuinely, I don't think you should sleep with everyone that you date, though. Everyone is not worthy of your body.
Yeah, you shouldn't be renting all these cars all up and down the street. Some cars you just look at, let them pass by, and keep it fucking pushing.
Facts. I think we've gotten into a place though where that's not like, so our theme today is new school versus old school, and we're challenging these concepts of old school things that were definitely prevalent in not only our community but in the world as a whole, and then now it just seems like the most obsolete. Perfect word. Obsolete. Like,
that shit is played the fuck out.
it's not played out though. But when you say it though, I've done it to guys just to see what type of response I would get. Like, I'm saving myself,
Done what
or
to
I'm,
guys?
say I'm celibate,
Oh,
or
okay.
say I'm saving myself to marriage, and the response is you get two responses. So you get that guy who says, oh, "Okay, cool," and then he kind of just falls off because he's like, "I ain't got time for this shit." And then you get that guy who takes that as a challenge to break you from that, and that's really fucked up. Why?
What you mean? Why? Why do they take it as a challenge to
Yes.
break you? Because they want some pussy.
Yeah, but if you know this woman is on this path and this goal, then why deter her from that? And if she's saying, "I want to wait till I get married,"
Because he still wants some pussy.
so then my thing is, then
if-
when she's hitting you with relationship things after the sex, then what?
then you do a relationship if that's what your goal is as well. Because sometimes if you want to have a relationship with a girl, then you'll be like, shit, we going to do this relationship thing. I'm going to get this pussy and we going to have a relationship and be fucking.
Right.
Now, if all he wants is the pussy, he should just bounce.
That's my point. Just bounce. If your goal is just to have sex and you meet this woman, then let that go. Period.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Like, if all I wanted to do was fucking you, was like, oh, I'm celibate until I'm gonna be like, bye. You know.
No, I respect that. But you know, that's what I'm saying. No, guys, who that's their motive. But
Yeah,
then
I say good luck with that.
You stupid.
I will. Good
So
luck.
would you encourage? You have a daughter, right?
Yeah.
Are you gonna tell your daughter to wait?
No,
No. What are you gonna tell her?
I'm gonna tell her to make him earn it.
Boom. Where's the bombs?
Like,
Yes.
You know, because I wouldn't want my daughter to be unhappy.
Right.
So if you really serious about a dude, then make him earn that. Like, don't just fuck a nigga when you meet him. Like, nah, nigga, don't, make that nigga show you that he's worth that.
Yeah.
But make sure that is worth you going further.
Right.
Because you don't want to be fucking with a nigga and then now you unhappy and you gonna end up cheating on this nigga because he got, the baby dick.
The baby dick. I can't with you. Every time I come in here, I never know what I'm going to get from Dolomite. No, you don't want. I wouldn't want any woman to be stuck in a
Baby dick
sexually
situation.
unfulfilled situation.
Including my daughter. I don't want Brownie going out like that.
No. So, sex before marriage, we're giving it 2 thumbs up. Where in the Bible, I want someone who's watching or listening to text me, or you can text it in the show, or you can email the Cat vs. Dog show at catversusdog2019@gmail. And send me the verse where it says you should wait.
So professional. It's Leviticus something.
Is it?
I don't know. I just made that shit up.
Well, I'm about to say, this nigga know scripture.
All the laws is in Leviticus, though. Right. I know that shit.
Okay.
I used to be heavy into the Bible.
My dad's a pastor. My biological father is a pastor of a whole congregation.
Damn, yeah. Like, me and my wife, a big part of how we got married was we was in church.
Yeah.
Like, or not like how we ended up married, but when us getting married as suddenly as we did, because we was together, and then like she invited me to church, I got real heavy in the church. Right. Like, stop cussing. I was super Christian, paying tithes and all that shit. So it was to the point where we was living together already. But you know, when I'm getting the word, and you know, he like, you know, you shouldn't be doing this. It's better to marry than to burn in passion. I was like, we need to get married, because my dick keep getting hard every time we together, and we just can't be doing this.
But y'all were living together. So were y'all not having sex in the same household?
We was trying not to when I start getting heavy into the word, because I'm like, we can't be having premarital sex.
Right. So you felt convicted.
Exactly. That's so she ended up moving in with her mom for a minute, and then we're just like, man, fuck this shit. We got to get married. Because when you already used to having sex, it's hard to say, all right, you know, in the name of Jesus, I'm going to stop fucking. Shit.
You know what? There's a guy I used to date. He would pray after we would have sex and say, God, forgive us.
That nigga claimed 1 John 1:9.
He would say it out loud, and I would be like, can you do that privately?
Yeah, he claimed 1 John 1:9 and asked the Lord for forgiveness.
For immediate forgiveness. And I'm like, but why do you keep doing that?
Confess your sins, you shall be forgiven.
He felt like he was.
You don't have to wait. I mean, you should confess it if that's
it's
what you believe.
Bible,
but
1 John 1:9. I know that scripture.
He just saw us.
Who, Jesus?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just watched y'all fucking. It was like porn.
Okay.
Christian porn.
My point is, he saw us.
God watching from above, like you little nasty motherfuckers.
No. And see, that's
Look at my kids.
No, that's the concept that I want to get rid of. The act of sex is something spiritual. That's an act of worship. That's an act of, that's what he created.
They should fuck in church. You said it's spiritual.
It is a spiritual thing. It's not something that's nasty. It's not something that's like, I talk to my son openly about sex all the time, and he's just 9, but I don't want him to have that stigma that it's something nasty or yucky, or you have grown men who still feel uncomfortable about talking about sex publicly, or feel like this a taboo. And especially here in the States, when you get to traveling and going in other countries, it's not that way.
I don't think niggas is scared to talk about sex in California. That might be some Southern shit.
It's definitely not. You're not gonna play the South like that. I'm saying in the sense, like, not in a Pornhub way, like just comfortably talk about sex, not in a I smashed 3 bitches and I got no, in a comfortable, non-sexual way, but an intimate way. You get what I'm saying?
How you talk about sex in a non-sexual way?
Because you can talk about sex and you can talk about the intimacy part of it, and not
so like how
act.
Women talk about sex.
No, because let me dispel this myth. Are niggas
speaking intimately to each other?
They can. Why can't they? Because listen here, females talk just as raw as niggas do. Yeah. If I am intimate with a man and I call my homegirl Shanika to let her know what it is, I'm not gonna say, oh, the penile region was this, and oh, girl, I'm gonna say he had that straight drop dick and it was, or I'm gonna say it was trash. I'm not doing. Women do the same thing.
But I don't do explicit details with niggas.
You don't?
No.
You don't with your wife, but I'm sure you have with other females in your past.
No, I might describe she had a fat ass and big titties.
That's details.
I'm not finna be like, yeah, nigga, then I bent her over the table.
No.
Nah, hell no, nigga.
Girls don't do that.
That's
part.
all you need to know, pimp.
I'm saying that's still giving what her body looks like is a detail.
Yeah, but
No, I don't.
It wasn't intimate. Like,
No.
yeah, nigga, she came into the bedroom and we started to kiss.
That's not.
I grabbed her passionately. I squeezed her.
Can't.
Our hearts touched. I felt her heartbeat against my pectoral muscles. I licked her lips.
That's not what I'm saying.
I looked into the windows of her soul and
what's wrong with
thunder.
that?
I don't do that shit.
I know you don't, but that's
I don't even want to know those
intimacy,
details.
though. Oh my god,
nigga, you hit cool.
Cool.
That's it.
That's it.
Congratulations, nigga.
Say even after
and
a
he'll say,
thousand bitches, y'all are still congratulating
if it was
each other.
a 10, a 5, a 4, or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
niggas will say that like, hey, that shit was trash.
Yeah, but and they'll say why it was trash too.
Yeah, sometimes.
And if it was bomb, you will say why it was bomb.
Yeah, sometimes.
Exactly. Niggas is out here giving details like
But if she farted in the bed,
exactly, ding. Cause y'all niggas give details too. That's my point. That ain't his point. That's my point.
how that's your point?
Because I just said niggas
said
give details. What?
You dinged him.
Yeah.
But for me,
See, she nigga, hey,
they don't want to give me my
she be
points
trying
out
to call
here
her
today.
own fouls. She cheating like a motherfucker. See?
I really don't be.
She be cheating.
Okay, so if a man proposes and the woman denies the proposal, is the relationship over?
It depends on the dude, and it depends on the circumstance of the proposal. Like if they was together for a long time, and her, well, really, it depends on her. No, like if she like, we really can't afford this right now, or I'm in college and I want to finish school before we do this shit.
Okay.
Like then yeah, but and if it's just a flat out no, yeah, you probably don't need to be fucking with each other no more.
Why would it? I wouldn't. I'm trying to think of a scenario. Because men like to check, especially if a man is about to propose, that y'all be so in your mind about it, as you should be, but making sure the finances is ready and this is what I really want to do, that then a woman would say no. Like, I can't think of a scenario. Like, the college, for sure. If you're young, for sure, don't do it. Wait till you get out of school. Wait till you finish what you're doing. Then go that route. I wouldn't recommend it on that note. But to just completely say no, if I say no, then the relationship is probably over.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, 'cause sometimes the no could be like we maybe give me a year or give me this amount of time or something like that. But if it's just like, nah, nigga, fuck you mean no?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
and it also depends on him. 'Cause some niggas will propose, y'all motherfuckers been together 4 months. And the nigga's already on his knee like, nigga, she the one. And she like, nigga, I'm not sure whether you the one.
yeah.
So,
That y'all do that. I've had a proposal like that, and I'm like, we don't even know each other. Like
fuck
that.
is wrong with these niggas?
Like,
Who raised these niggas?
Some people are just smitten with the intellectual conversation and energy that someone brings to the table.
She blowing herself up right
I'm not. I'm just saying that's fact.
They just get that fire.
They get that.
They said,
Wait, are you trying to say fire? Is there
"Damn."
something else?
They
Boom,
get
boom.
that fire. That fire.
That cat.
I feel like, though, to want to marry somebody, though, you have to enjoy their company. It's not just sex. It's you enjoy their company. You enjoy being around with them. Sex does not just, I'm going to give you a ring. Nah.
55%, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we gonna go to that. We're going to go to that. Don't even start it. We're going to go to that.
Shit, I'm just saying that 55% got to be there.
Yeah.
If the sex ain't on point, that nigga's not dropping on one knee.
I do agree. I agree with you on that. So, hey guys, if you haven't listened to our first episode, please go to Apple or Spreaker or Spotify and listen to that, because we discussed last week the importance of sex and what percentage. And my co-host believes firmly
Most.
that sex is 55. Didn't you said 65?
Hell
at
yeah.
first, percent of the
That's what I
relationship.
believe.
That's way.
But as a compromise, I said 55. But no matter how you slice it, it's more than half of the fucking pie.
So I
Period.
want to hear from the people on that, because I'm like, that just seems like a lot. And I'm like, maybe I'm delusional. I get it. Maybe I'm a Cancer, so I know
My
how
boy
we are.
Cotton Al Fayah said 95%.
Is he married?
Nope.
Okay, that's why. 95?
Yes.
Nigga, bye.
Kamar, that's the fuck I'm talking about.
No.
Real shit.
Who was that? She said, no, you're
Tamila,
not.
what's the percentage?
Thank you.
We need a percentage, Tamila.
Okay, Tamila.
What is the
Where my
percentage?
people at?
We need a percentage.
Because that's way too
if
much.
you can see this, what percentage
Okay.
of importance is sex in a relationship?
Good
Crystal,
communication.
What
Thank you, Crystal.
percentage? We need a number.
What did she say?
That's the reason why I ain't married. LOL. That's the fuck I'm talking
Is
for real.
that
Kamar, I
95%?
feel
That's
you.
too much. Because this was the point that I made last weekend, and we're going to point it right here.
She got to be
When
war
you're
ready.
70, 80 years old, you're not going to be having sex like that.
But that good sex is gonna get you to the point of being 70 or 80 years old and still together.
Definitely not.
Yes, it is.
Definitely.
70. Exactly.
Are
Tamila
these two?
shit.
No.
Tamila said 70.
No,
Exactly.
girl.
Makita
Tamila.
said 55.
No, ma'am.
Those are females. More than half. Yes, sex is that important.
Okay. So.
Are they
what-
married?
Tamila, I think, may still be married. Yes. Makita, no, not yet.
Makita said 55. I will go with 55 for the sake of argument, but no.
Yes, sex is very important. It
Oh,
is
wait,
more
hold
than half. Because without good sex, the relationship is over, no matter how good all the other shit is.
My homie said 35 to 40 and he's a male. Boom.
Nigga, word, how?
Thank you.
Please explain.
Ben, stop.
We might have to throw him the phone number,
No.
nigga. What?
Oh, do we have
Please
it?
explain.
Do we have it today? I can't. Okay,
Crystal,
so
50?
we're gonna come back to that, guys, and we're gonna get those numbers at the end for sure.
Hell yeah. Because
Okay,
it's more than half. See,
speaking of
Makita said
marriage-
if not, somebody gonna cheat.
But she said 55,
Precisely.
so I get that.
Yeah.
Changing the last name when you married.
I believe in it. My wife's last name is my last name.
What if she said, I don't want to do that? Or she want to hyphenate it? Would that be okay with you?
She got a dope maiden name, so I'll probably be cool with that. But as far as like not changing the last name, nah, fuck that shit.
No.
Yeah, because why?
Okay, so my reason was I wanted to see if we were going to make it.
Why you gonna walk up the aisle if you don't think you're
I
gonna
thought
make
we were
it?
going to make it, but before I just go through all the paperwork and all this other stuff,
So at what point was you gonna change your last name?
at like the 5-year mark as an
hell
anniversary
no. Gift?
gift. Yeah.
You can't give me some shit that I'm supposed to get as a gift.
Who said you're supposed to get it?
Shit, I don't know the Bible. Shit,
Okay,
motherfuckers
so
just
no,
do that.
where did marriage come from?
Hey, I don't even know.
Marriage, the idea of marriage comes from slavery. Men
They wasn't
would
getting
sell
married
their
before slavery.
No, I mean like not
Oh,
U.S.
I was
slavery.
finna say, God
men,
damn.
white men too would sell off their daughters as a way of paying off a debt, as a way of ownership, as a way to get out of things. And so taking that last name was to show ownership over that being. You don't own me in a marriage, so I don't have to take your last name.
We couldn't get married. Fuck that.
Not never.
You gonna take this motherfucking last
I would
name?
take my thing is I'm not against it. Not to get all heavy and deep. I'm not against taking my husband's last name. I just didn't when we got married. I gave our son his last name now.
Yeah, you should.
I know many of women who are naming their children their own last name.
Yeah, but you know that's what happened when niggas fuck up.
Wait, so when you got married, you didn't change your last name?
No.
Damn.
You just wanted me to say it again?
I need to clarify. That's crazy.
No, I didn't. I didn't change my last name. But it wasn't a problem. Here's my thing too. It was not a problem for him.
What, you not changing your last name? Yeah, because
Because he
some
didn't
people,
care.
you know, it like to them it ain't nothing. Like to me, it's important.
Yeah. See, now if he had probably made a big deal out of it, I probably would have did it for the sake of argument, for the sake of whatever. But it wasn't a big deal to him. And then here's my thing. At that time when I got married, I was still in the Navy. It is a big deal and a lot of shit when you're in the military to change your name. So it's a whole lot of paperwork. It's a whole bunch of other stuff. And it was just like, well, I'm going to be getting out. He was already out. I was finna get out. So I was like, well, what's the point? We'll just wait until everybody know I'm yours and you mine. Like,
Oh, so it was the military.
yeah, that was my
A
reason.
lot of people end up married in the military.
A lot of people end up married in the military for that check. Listen here, if
There's
you
a
have
check?
there's a check. Let me give you some game. So when you get in the military, don't think that your friends and your partners is making big money because you're not making shit. I had
They
my
get
own
a Challenger.
I had my own apartment, my own shit. When I got to the Navy, I was overdrafting my account every week to get a KFC chicken bowl, my nigga. Barely fucking making it. To get a KFC, remember the KFC chicken balls? It had the chicken, the corn, and the mashed potatoes. Trash. But that shit was keeping us alive. Do you hear me?
God
that and ramen noodles.
damn.
So your checks are, let's just say your checks are $500. If you say that you're married, I forgot what it's called. It's not BAH. It's an abbreviated term or whatever. Somebody hit me with it because I know I got military people following me. That's an extra, based off where you live, is an extra $1,500 in your check. So it's nothing to call a homegirl or the homie you went to school with and be like, hey, let's go down to the courthouse. Let's get married. You gonna get medical, dental, benefits, all this. I'ma shoot you 203. Do you hear me? That's how so many military people end up getting married. It's not
check.
It's to get the check. It's not about love. It's not about. And I just want to end this right here.
Jesus would be so disappointed.
I can't. Ladies, if your husband is in the military of any branch and he travels, keep your shit together. You have new young hoes joining the military every single day.
Oh, you mean
who
stay
work
fly.
with your husband every single day. And they throwing it at your husband every single day. So when you at home,
Come get
trashy,
some of this military pussy.
it makes it very difficult. Keep
Camouflage
yourself together.
pussy.
He's so stupid.
That pussy got camouflage on it.
That's the Army. You're an asshole.
That pussy got a navy blue bonnet on that motherfucker.
Stupid. You're so stupid.
God damn.
Shout out to everybody on the Reagan. Shout out to everybody on the G-Dub.
You said you snitching.
Who, me?
On the military.
Oh, you.
On the military
Shit,
hoes.
they know what's up.
Hey, do they sell pussy in the military?
Nigga, they run whole, what is that called? Prostitution rings.
Sell it hoes. They on the track in the Navy.
So that's why I didn't change
The
my
Navy
last
got a blade. It's a blade on the boat. It's a fig on the boat.
I can't with you.
That's the fuck I'm talking about. Sell it.
No.
Leverage what's between your legs, ladies.
Do not sell your body.
Hoes.
It's priceless.
Ladies, don't sell your body. Hoes, sell your body.
How do the hoes know they hoes? We always had this conversation.
It's in them. It's not on them. It's in them.
What?
The hoes know they hoes.
No, I want an example.
I'm not a hoe, but the hoes know. You got to ask a hoe.
You
Go-
know
All right,
hoes.
look,
Do
here go.
you know hoes? Yes
Not
or no?
anymore.
Have you known
No,
hoes in your
hell no.
lifetime?
Yes, I have.
How did you know they was hoes?
They knew they was hoes.
No, how did you know as a man? Oh, this a hoe. Don't look at me like that. Tell me.
It was conversation.
Okay.
They said hoe things.
I want to know what these hoe things. Can the hoes
Hoes.
call in to 310-467-2657?
That's a proud hoe if she call up and say, yes, I'm a hoe.
A lot of these hoes is proud.
And then she gonna give you the booking info and her Cash App info.
We'll take it.
But
We're
the
not sending you
hoes
shit,
know
but
they
we'll
hoes.
take it.
The hoes know who they are.
Dude, wait, that go for niggas too. Niggas is hoes.
And it ain't no hoes on my
No, you got some hoes on your shit.
You might have some hoes following.
I know I do.
Hoes, are you following the Cat versus Dog? Because there are no hoes on my Facebook. I'm not gonna say why there are no hoes, but just know it ain't no hoes on my Facebook. My Facebook is hoe free. It's a hoe free zone on my Facebook. No hoes there.
You stupid. Kissing on the first date. Is that an old school mindset to think that I would not kiss this person on the first date?
No. Because
No, that's
I'm
not
not
old
kissing
school?
on the first date.
You're not?
No.
Even if the chemistry in the date is going really
I don't
good?
know where her mouth been.
Well, you're taking her out on a date
Yep.
in hopes that her mouth has been washed out?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. But I'm not a kisser though.
Oh, you're not?
No, I'm a pecker.
Ugh.
I'd be like,
That's whack.
it is.
I'm a kisser, and I get it. I got these big ass lips any damn way, but like, I'm not kissing everybody. But if you can't kiss me right properly, That's probably to me worse than bad sex. Is the inability.
A bad kiss?
It's a bad kiss for me.
You got to compensate.
No, pecking?
Yeah.
Do you know how
I'm a
kissing
sensual
stimulate?
pecker.
No, what?
I'm a good pecker.
A sensual pecker?
Yeah.
The
I'm-
fuck?
I got some amazing pecs. Like, you know how some niggas say, like, they could draw a good stick figure? I could draw a good stick figure with pecs.
I'm gonna let you have it because you do have 2 kids. So you pecking yourself to something. You got a girl and a boy. So
Yeah.
that'll work for you. But you ain't gonna peck over here. And kissing, you know what? For me, kissing on the first date, it determines to me by how the date is going.
My sister-in-law says she don't kiss on the first date.
You don't kiss. Most people don't. But I have had 2 occasions where the day was just so great.
That's some hell of a chemistry to make me kiss you.
So you end the date and you just walk off from the person?
I'll be like, deuces.
No, what about a kiss on the cheek?
Like kissing me on my cheek? Because I'm
Or
not kissing a
vice
girl
versa.
on her cheek. That's
What's wrong
some
with that?
elementary school shit. That's what you do in kindergarten.
So you rather just walk off from her than give her a kiss on her cheek to
And-
say
and-
end of the night?
Unless we end up fucking.
You're not
'cause
gonna
that's a
get the fuck if
possibility.
you just kissing on the cheek.
I ain't got to kiss you at all to fuck.
Let's go there. That was not on our topic list, but let's go ahead and go there because I'm with the shits today. How are y'all out here having sex and not kissing people?
Mouths be nasty sometimes.
So do dicks and vaginas.
I ain't gonna eat your pussy on the first date neither.
No, for sure. I get that part. What he said? Check the Spreaker. Okay.
Oh, okay. The message boards is going up, I see.
Okay.
But
Why
yeah,
I could never be all the way intimate with my body and you not kiss my lips. Like that's a part of it. You kiss from head to toe. What?
Tamila said you could be in a good relationship and you don't have to kiss.
What kind of relationship, Tamila?
A good one.
Not No ma'am. No ma'am.
A
You
good
can't.
one.
No. And never kiss each other?
My brother said a passionate hug.
Hey, hugs can get pretty
You
passionate.
know what? Hugs can
we
get pretty
some,
passionate.
we some good huggers.
Hugs can be pretty passionate,
We some
but
good huggers.
there's a combination of all of these things.
I give amazing hugs.
I like a good hug, but no, you need
And then I'm
hug-
going to give you a nice little to go with that motherfucker. Females say like they like their forehead kisses.
Yes, I like a forehead kiss too, but other kisses too.
How do you get a forehead kiss?
Right here.
I know, but she like 6'2".
I'm 5'10", asshole.
Nigga got to be in the NBA to give her a forehead kiss. She got to be sitting on the bed.
No, she-
Listen, I ain't had no complaints.
No, it ain't a complaint.
They figuring out how to get us there.
Yeah, it's not to be complained about. Nigga need a step ladder, nigga, but he gonna give her that forehead
Listen,
kiss.
I have dated guys who are either my same height or shorter. I'm 5'10", but I am long. I have long limbs, long legs, long arms. So I get that. Smart ass.
So they give you the short nigga trick where they like pull you down a little bit, like give you that hug and then be like,
As long as you can pick me up without shaking, I'm okay. It doesn't bother me. You have to be able at any height, 6'2", 6'9", or 5'11", pick me up and it feels sturdy and firm.
what is the workout that you have to do to be able to pick a girl up?
I don't know. You can't pick your wife
You work?
up?
Hell yeah, I can.
Okay. Well, there you go.
But I'm just stronger than I look. But I'm just saying for the niggas who can't do it.
You would be surprised. And then I have to believe it. That's my thing. It's just like if a nigga tries to be that alpha male and he's not naturally an alpha male. It's
Nigga
going to
ain't
be
even strong.
unbelievable.
Drop you on the bed and shit. My bad.
As soon as you drop me, my phone finna ring and I'm going to have
Man.
to go get Bailey. Oh,
But-
goddamn.
oh,
They
damn.
just
That's
let him out of
fucked up.
school. I got to go.
It's 2 in the fucking morning. What school he go to?
I'm not going to be up at no nigga house at 2 o'clock in the morning, I promise. Huh? Not at this age. You would have had to catch me like 5 years ago for that.
But you don't spend a night or nothing? At what point are you fucking during the day?
My fucking hours is not to be discussed here on Cat versus Dog.
But if you can pick up Bailey from school, that means the
I'm
sun
just-
is up at top of sky.
I'm just saying I would use Bailey as an excuse to get out of whatever. No lie, single moms, no, I'm using my son to get out of whatever. Period. Oh, Bailey's sick. I ain't gonna be able to make it. Oh, he got karate practice. I was gonna come.
But if a nigga drop you, you can really just keep it gangster. Like, nigga, did you just drop me? I'm out.
But
just do it.
I'm not as harsh as you are.
Shout out to Kaepernick. Huh?
Shout out to Kaepernick. We love him here at the show. I'm not as rude as you are. Hold on.
You don't gotta be rude to tell a nigga you drop me, I gotta go.
My homeboy say a forehead kiss is a friend zone. No, I like a forehead kiss. No, that's how you can get it.
Yeah, nigga, you get some pussy off that one, player.
You can get it off.
You gonna have to work on your forehead kisses. Because that's not friend zone shit.
No, I don't think it is.
No, hell no.
I wouldn't.
And it's crazy.
I wouldn't let my friend kiss me on my forehead.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't let a male friend put his lips on me.
Shit that you do that some people might deem not sexual that others is like, nigga.
That's very true.
Because what was that Pulp Fiction when they was talking about a foot massage?
Yes, that's sexual.
The white dude was like, "Nah, man, I give my mom a foot massage," and then the nigga like, "Shit, a foot massage." Nigga,
you know what? It depends on how it's going. That's right. Because I know a girl chimed in on my Facebook the other day. She makes her son give her foot massages. I would never.
But see, it's cool when it's family. But like, you wouldn't give your homeboy's girl a foot massage.
No, that's what I'm saying. It matters the dynamic.
Masseuse. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because like the dude was saying, like, nigga, I massage my mother's feet. And he was like, nigga, massage my feet.
No.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do that, nigga.
No, that's what I was talking about with intimacy. It's something that's not the act of sex, but still very intimate.
Yeah, but that's like a forehead kiss.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, that's not friend zone. That's fuck zone.
I don't know if it's fuck zone, but it is.
9 times out of 10, niggas who pull that one out their arsenal. Yeah, that's the special move right there. That's right before the fatality come in.
A forehead kiss to me says that you genuinely care.
I know, and that's why they pull that motherfucker out.
It is not to be used as something to get women.
It's used just like niggas use "I love you."
Are niggas still doing that?
I don't know.
I do know that coming up, that would have been a nigga go-to in high school or my early years of college. Just say "I love you" to get a girl.
I couldn't relate.
If you doing that now, you tripping.
I was on real nigga time growing up. I couldn't tell nobody I loved them. I'd love to fuck you.
That's fine, but just to say, hold up,
I love you, hell no, because I don't want to give no female mixed signals on the "I love you" shit. Because when you tell her "I love you" and then you decide to keep it real and dip out on her ass, then she got grounds to cut your shit up. And, you know, you leave a female alone. I kind of ain't really defending you when she start fucking your shit up. Yeah. If you get your car key because you told her you loved her and you didn't, that's on you, nigga.
I want females to not do that kind of stuff, though.
Oh, I know. It's toxic ass female behavior. But at the same time, like, if you lead a person on, then their reaction is up to them.
True.
It ain't up to you to be like, oh, you tripping. Hell no,
we're living in such an age now where you can tell whoever the honest to God truth, and you will find somebody who was with all of that shit.
Yep.
If transgender people are finding mates, there's no reason for you to lie about nothing. Yeah. Period.
Shout out to the transgenders.
Shout out to the trans, because I know that's got to be tough to tell somebody, oh, I used to be a whole nother sex, and now I'm this. So if that can go forth, don't lie to me about nothing.
You can get Bobby Valentino.
I can't with you. Is your partner responsible for your insecurities?
Me personally, no, but you know, in recent years, I've heard that from females. Yes, females say that a man can make them become insecure. Like the way that their man is acting makes them insecure. Me personally, I'm just who I am, no matter what you're doing. But other people say that a person can make you insecure. I may not trust you, but that doesn't mean that I'm insecure.
Boom. That part. You found a way to put it that I could agree with. Because I do feel like men sometimes don't take responsibility for their actions and behaviors in a relationships will create a response from women. Like if you're doing shady things or you have suspicious behavior, then that's going to make me feel like, as a woman, why are you acting this way? And then if I come to you, I think most women, or I'll say grown adult women that I know, will come to a man and ask that first maybe 1 or 2 times that she feels like something is not adding up. What's going on? And if we don't get a direct, clear-cut answer, then that's where the seed for insecurity is planted. Because now I feel like I can't trust you.
Now you got to put a lock on your phone, nigga.
So now that I feel like I can't trust you, I do insecure behavior, which is like nagging and shit and going through your phone. I tell women, or my friends, period, the moment you feel like you have to go through this nigga phone is the moment that the trust is lost, though. And if the trust is lost, probably the relationship is on its way downhill or over.
Yeah,
because I don't want to feel that way. Like I gotta even look. I want your shit to lay there and it be fine. I'm not a passcode type chick. I don't want none of that shit. I don't want you to feel like you have to ask. We should trust each other.
Yeah, and a search for something that you don't want to find is always successful.
Agreed. Totally agree with that.
If you go in there looking for some bullshit, there's gonna be some bullshit in there. Even if it's something that wasn't to the degree. Like, it's not a whole nother bitch that he's fucking, but just a bitch from work number that you like, why you got this bitch number in your phone?
Well, something could be taken out of context.
True.
But that's why women
But that's what I mean. Like, you could find something that to you is big.
Right.
Like, it ain't shit. Like, it's literally, oh, I got her number because we was going to do something, and she needed to contact me for this and that and that. But to you just like, but why you still got the bitch number in your phone?
If we tripping off numbers, you really tripping too. I don't know. Like, I can't see a situation where I would want to ask my guy about this female. Unless it was somebody I had never heard of or, like, period. Yeah, that's how y'all get caught up. Men are such, characters of routine. And so the moment that routine breaks is the woman that went, and because we pay attention to shit, we're like, well, that's not what you normally do.
And vice versa.
Well, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, that's when niggas start tripping. Like,
women are covered. They know when we plan that shit out. If a woman's finna do some shit that she ain't gotta do, she ain't had no business doing, she gonna plan that shit out to the T. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna call this person. I'm gonna let them know here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. So even if it is out of the norm, I got that explanation for you.
Yeah, but a lot of times, like, you know, and this ain't super often, but there are times when a nigga's like, nigga, she ain't there, or she ain't usually doing this. Because sometimes a nigga will catch a little piece of intuition.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, sometimes a nigga will pick up on something off. Like, you done did your whole routine, but it's like, why tonight she ain't in the mood?
Right.
Like, why tonight it ain't as whoop-de-whoop as it usually is? Like, she ain't as passionate as she usually is. I come in the house, I get off work, and she don't run to me and be all on me like she usually is.
Because that other nigga over there tearing it up.
Yeah, and a lot of times, like, the reason niggas get so sick about females cheating is because a lot of times by the time a female gets to the point of cheating, that shit over with.
Yeah.
A nigga, no, that's my replacement, you fucking.
Yeah. But I would encourage people, stop preparing your replacement while you're already in this relationship. That's not even good vaginal health, ladies. You can't be letting
your pH balance
you're fucking your pH balance off with all that entry. Close that shit out with that nigga and then move forward. You don't have to keep lingering. And if you feel like you done gave a nigga multiple chances and he not getting it together, the best thing that you can do is show him with your actions. Telling a nigga, oh, you need to do this and oh, you need to do that.
Or
men only respond to actions.
Because all that cheating gonna have your bikini bottoms smelling like bikini bottom.
It's disgusting. So disgusting.
You gonna have that motherfucking, that SpongeBob down there.
What's the SpongeBob?
Fish smell.
SpongeBob is a sponge.
He live in the ocean with the fish, right?
Oh my God.
Don't you think he gonna smell like fish too?
You're tripping.
That nigga live with the fishes.
Oh.
And I don't think none of the fish on that show have a name.
Probably not. I don't know. I've never
unnamed
watched that
fish
show.
From SpongeBob.
What's the little pink thing that's on there?
The clitoris.
SpongeBob's friend.
Patrick, the starfish.
Is Patrick a starfish?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
What you thought he was?
I don't know. He's so limp and fat. Does it look like a starfish? I'm really out here tripping.
Pink, limp.
I'm
fat.
not finna touch that shit.
This is what happens when you do a show with two males. I can't with either one of them. No, I didn't know that. I didn't know he was supposed to be a starfish.
Yeah, he's a starfish.
Starfish are
they like
firm.
yellow. Yeah,
and they're an orangey color typically. I know they come in different colors and
but
big
shit, I
and
don't think
sizes.
Sponge look like SpongeBob. That nigga look like a dishwashing sponge.
Nevertheless, a sponge though. You can identify with
But
your
Patrick
eyes.
is a star. He's pointy.
Them arms is limping. His legs is in them shorts. I'm not finna talk about this. This is not where we going today. We're not finna talk about.
She gonna call that nigga clit trick.
I can't. So insecurities. Back to that.
Pat
Okay.
clit.
Are there things that women can do that make men insecure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Females who get a lot of attention make niggas insecure.
That's true.
And that's even like before the relationship even blossoms
That's
into
very
some
true.
shit. Like if you got too many followers on Instagram, a nigga gonna come into the relationship insecure. Who's all these niggas in your DM? Who's all these niggas liking your pictures? Who was that?
Man, please don't be that guy. If you're dating an attractive woman, know that she's always going to have men approaching her. Maybe if she live in LA, she gonna have men and women approaching her.
And if that makes you insecure,
if
get
that-
an ugly girl.
It's not even that. Just get secure in yourself.
Get an ugly girl.
Because even then, somebody gonna try to get at her. And you gonna try to check her about that too? Like, be secure in yourself. Focus on that. Or get with somebody who doesn't make you feel insecure.
Get an ugly girl.
This nigga.
That's what you gotta do. Like if you afraid of the attention of other men, that's some shit that a lot of niggas cannot get over. Niggas ain't just finna become secure all of a sudden.
That's what's work on it. You
How?
niggas need to work on that shit.
What is the exercise for working on insecurity?
Okay, you meet a girl, y'all together, right? Why, and she's not doing anything to make you feel insecure. Then why are you insecure? You need to ask yourself that.
Because niggas just be insecure. Like females
You don't
be insecure.
just be insecure.
Yes, females just be insecure too.
No, women do not just be insecure. If I find myself really tripping, I can pinpoint 3 things that this nigga did that makes me feel this way, that's causing this behavior. I promise you. I can only speak for me. I'm not the type to just trip on a nigga to trip on a nigga. And I'm never the type to go off over one thing either. It's a pattern of behavior that I'm noticing, that I'm watching, and I addressed it in a calm way. You didn't rectify the shit. That's how I know that shit don't work, ladies. So now I'm on your ass.
Yeah, but see, so basically what you saying is a man can be responsible for your insecurity.
Yes. And that's why I asked you, is there behavior that women can do that causes men to be insecure?
I don't know about behavior, but like I said, with us, it's more mistrust than insecurity. Some niggas are, but like I said, some niggas are just insecure. Like some motherfuckers just ain't fucking secure. Like Floyd Mayweather's insecure.
Because he's flashy?
Yeah, some niggas are compensating coming into the gate. They coming into the gate with insecurities.
Mm-hmm.
So when they get with you, all that shit do is magnify it.
I agree.
Nigga was already insecure. Like he's I got money. He got you a money. He see a nigga show interest in you that has more money than him, and that nigga try to bow wow you.
Right. Not bow wow.
He'll make you beat him up.
I
But
can't.
I'm just saying, like, Bow Wow's an insecure nigga. You could tell by how he acts.
Yes.
So in the relationship where his girl probably, like you said, she probably just linked on Shaq for a picture, and that nigga fucking full on blown off, like tripped the fuck out.
So men are more insecure when they're threatened. That's what that sounds like to me, because a nigga has to have more for another man to feel
But
insecure.
some niggas are insecure with niggas who ain't even on the level that they at.
Okay, and that's the crazy part.
That's just an insecure ass nigga. 'Cause
Yeah.
some motherfuckers, like any nigga that shows you any interest, like you could be walking through the mall with a nigga and a motherfucker don't even really look at you. He just fuck around and damn. And a nigga be ready to go over there and fight him.
Right.
Like, nigga, why you looking at my girl? Like, nigga, she's with you. Why do you want to fight me? I ain't come approach her or nothing, and you ready to fight. Like, them it's insecure ass niggas out here. Like, I've had a nigga call me because his coworker called, or it was a girl I worked with.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot why me and her even had each other's number.
Mm-hmm.
But I was living with a woman. Like, I had a girlfriend.
Right.
Me and her, we just had conversation based on probably, I don't know if it was when I was selling trees and she bought some
Mm-hmm.
or some shit like that. Like, something totally unrelated to sex. This broad was ugly.
Okay.
So, this nigga called me like, 2 in the afternoon. She called me like 3 in the morning. I think she probably butt dialed me because we didn't have a conversation.
Okay.
So he like, man, I found your number in my girl phone. Y'all had a conversation at 3 in the morning. I'm like, fuck no, nigga. She called my phone, but nigga, she hung up. It rung once, nigga. Like, fuck off my line. Hung up on her. Nigga called me back. Nigga, I don't want you talking to my girl. I'm like, nigga, you need to talk to your girl,
Right.
nigga. Like, check her, nigga. Don't check me, nigga. That was an outgoing call from her phone,
Right.
nigga. I didn't call her at 3 in the morning, nigga. My girl's standing right here next to me, nigga. You making it hot for me,
Right.
nigga. I'm not talking to your girl, motherfucker. Get off my fucking phone or meet me at the job.
But
And,
you have females who do that same thing too, who will check
insecure,
another female and not say nothing to their man.
insecure.
Which is, I had a girl get at me in my inbox. Mind you, this was a situation kind of not similar, but like with a nigga in Houston. And I'm like, first of all, I've been knowing this nigga since the 5th grade. We friends. We only communicated on Facebook. We didn't even have each other number. And this bitch was like, I need you to stop talking to my nigga. Da, 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 da. Girl,
Yeah, that's insecurity.
talk to your nigga. But my thing is, how do we rectify that behavior? So if you in a relationship with an insecure nigga, can you change that person? Are there things that person can do to make them more secure?
No.
Agreed.
Like, if you insecure,
Agreed.
you insecure. That's game over.
It is.
Like, nigga, you might as well try to turn a dark-skinned motherfucker light-skinned. Well, no, I can't say that because Sammy Sosa light-skinned.
Yeah, you
But-
can bleach that shit.
Yeah, you can't, you can't change a motherfucker.
You cannot,
Something
ladies.
that's in them,
You
that shit
cannot.
ain't changing.
You cannot.
Like,
and that's horrible.
You can do all types of shit to try to make them secure.
and nothing will be ever good enough.
Yeah,
I can
but
tell you
every
that right
time
now.
y'all motherfuckers is in the Olive Garden and they look over and see a motherfucker that look like they looking in your direction, insecurity back cracking.
Not even
They
that.
gonna relapse.
You could be doing. Here's a little side story. I was married. My husband was very, 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 very insecure. I came home with one house shoe. I would leave in the morning, put my uniform on, but I wouldn't put my boots on till I got to the job. I came home with one house shoe and not the other one day. And he was like, where your other house shoe?
Yeah, that'll make it.
I was like, I don't know. I probably lost it somewhere. Because I'm forgetful. I lose shit all the time. He's
But-
like, you probably left it at the other nigga
And
house.
see, that's the thing. Like you said, we noticed something changed.
I just lost the house. And then I found it, though, like a week later. No lie. Outside.
But he was
like,
probably
right in
mad
front-
that whole week.
He was mad that whole week. Then when I told him I found it, he was like, bullshit. He didn't believe that it had just like,
Oh, that nigga
fallen.
brought your shoe back, huh?
There's nothing you can do though, ladies.
Yeah,
There's
hell no.
nothing.
Yeah.
And women and men too. If your girl is insecure and she hella, it's nothing that you can do to appease that person. You have to find security within yourself. Period. Point blank.
That's why you gotta have a long test drive before you become serious in a relationship. Make sure you know the type of motherfucker you dealing with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's a couple when I first moved here that I met at a church at West Angeles, and they dated for literally
Blake?
6 months. No, it was somebody in the congregation, and they've now been married like 42 years or some shit.
Damn.
Is that old school mindset or
Hell
new
yeah.
school?
Old
Could you date
school.
somebody for 6 months and say, okay, I'm ready to spend my life with them?
That's
No.
luck. That's some good ass
Luck?
luck. And back in them days, they let a lot. I ain't gonna say let a lot more shit slide, but at the same time, like they relationships lasted longer because they don't had social media,
Mhm.
all these extra options and shit. Outside factors like friends telling you what the fuck to do in your relationship.
So options can create obstacles in a relationship?
Hell yeah.
I like the way I worded that.
She be blowing herself up, don't she? God,
because you niggas ain't gonna give me my dings.
That nigga
So
be look at all the dings on
I
that
had to
shit.
pump myself up.
You got dings like a motherfucker. She done went from calling her fouls to being like, God damn, I'm amazing.
So, basketball players should get a slide, or football players, or anybody who makes a lot of money should get a slide because they have more options.
What you mean a slide?
Like a pass.
Because you're saying it depends on the relationship. Because from what it looks like, Snoop Dogg got a goddamn slide. This nigga don't do nothing but talk about all the bitches he fucking, and he been married since his whole fucking rap career.
True. I don't think because you make a certain amount of money, you get a pass. I don't give a damn how many options you have. Why marry this person? We're talking about in a marriage. You married me. You know what's up.
It depends on the relationship dynamic, because some females, they know that that's what it comes with. So they just like, nigga, just don't bring nothing home.
True.
And that's what a lot of old school relationships was on.
True.
Like my grandfather's got crease knacking.
So is it unrealistic to think that you can have options and still be in a monogamous relationship?
It's not unrealistic. It's just highly unlikely.
Damn. So if you want a nigga who got something and is going for it, you got to be comfortable with the fact that he got options, and vice versa for women.
Yeah, and just hope for the best.
Well, damn, that is.
Yes.
That is. There it is.
We got a bonus?
Well, yeah. Of course we got a bonus.
We got that bonus.
Recently, Floyd Mayweather has been in the news. After the whole Gucci crew neck blackface sweater. He went and spent about $40,000 one time in Gucci, and afterwards he spent another large amount of cash.
Bitch ass nigga.
How you guys feel about Floyd Mayweather? Is he for
Ladies
our
first.
culture? Is he for the black people?
Who?
Floyd Mayweather.
I go first?
Yeah.
So this is I'm shocking myself in this moment because Floyd released a response either last night or this morning, and he challenged the concepts of the detriment of the music. And then I saw David Banner also piggyback off that. If we're boycotting things that are detrimental to the black community as the whole, why wouldn't I boycott the music? Because like David Banner said, when we're talking about bitches, we're not talking about all females. We're talking about black women. When we're talking about shooting up these niggas, you're not talking about a Klansman or these policemen that are killing us unjustly. We're talking about each other. Floyd Mayweather is Floyd Mayweather. I think black people need to get comfortable with, as a movement, everybody not going to be on board. And that's okay. If Floyd Mayweather want to go spend $40,000 in Gucci, then that's Floyd Mayweather. That's not going to encourage me to go spend none in Gucci. Do I think he's for the culture? No. To answer that outright, no. You're not for the culture, because part of you should have just felt convicted about even going in there doing this shit on the heels, literally days after this shit. And we're trying to unify, but we've got to be comfortable with, my thing is, you attack T, or everyone attacked T.I. for just the 3-month situation, but he was right. Y'all couldn't get on board with boycotting the NFL. So why let's have a start date and an end date to boycott things so that we can show these major companies our buying power, which they already know our buying power. That's why they target us, and it's also why they disrespect us, because we just keep on coming back to the same old bullshit.
Well, that was heavy. Shit. No, that nigga's not for the motherfucking culture. That bullshit that he had ghost written for him, that shit was basically to justify his fuckery. He tried to say, oh, these niggas ain't shit, so that's going to excuse me to be ain't shit myself. Like, basically, he tried to divert the energy from talking shit about him to, oh, what about these rappers? Nigga, that ain't no fucking excuse to be a bitch-ass nigga because they bitch-ass niggas. You got to be on your own fucking way. Like, you saying you not a follower because you not down with the fucking boycott. Like, oh, these niggas ain't boycotting, so I ain't got to boycott neither. No, motherfucker, boycott any fucking way. Especially with the buying power that you have just as a single fucking entity. Nigga, if you stop by yourself, nigga, if Floyd Mayweather alone said, I'ma stop buying Gucci, nigga, Gucci might be like, hold up. Nigga, that's 80 racks in 2 days that we gonna lose. Nigga, we need to fix some shit. But then nigga's not for the fucking culture. That nigga, you know, he make his own moves, and it is what it is. Cause like when T.I. made the fucking diss song, you know, like I told you, B, I'm like, I'm not gonna tell another nigga how to spend his money, especially cause nigga, you make music about some bullshit, and you know, now you want to turn it and be on some Black Power shit.
Yeah.
You know, nigga, you just be Black Power and let him focus on being Black Bitch Boy.
That's it.
Man.
Well. And
I
today,
wish I could hit this drum roll.
Cat versus Dog, the winner, Young Dolomite.
Oh. Bang bang.
This music, I can't. Oh man, well you bitches have been tuned in. Just tuned in to another episode of Cat versus Dog, man, and we appreciate everyone who's tuned in, who's listening, who supports the show. Please be sure to go to Apple, Spreaker, Spotify, subscribe.
Thank you.
Hit the subscribe button and tell your friends about it. You have any advice for the people?
Tell a friend to tell a friend about this motherfucking podcast. You will be better for it.
And we out.